Hello, Divine Masculine Collective, and welcome to Divine Love Oracle 1111. Thank you for being here. This is my first round of videos, so I just recorded the Divine Feminine Collective reading, and now we are moving into the Divine Masculine Collective reading. So first and foremost, I just want to speak to that these are energies, so the Divine Masculine energy is something that is within all of us. So as a collective, we all have this divine masculine energy, just as we all have the divine feminine energy as well. So there may be something in this reading that guides you to also listen to the divine feminine reading, and that's great. Know that we have, again, both of those energies within us. And then I also will be offering a divine union reading as well, which is going to be really bringing in the harmony and balance of both of those energies and finding that inner union so that we can experience that external union as well. Please like, share, subscribe. This channel is just a little baby, so definitely want to spread the word so that we can allow these messages to find whoever it is that needs to hear them most. So I have been doing readings for years now professionally. It's definitely one of my passions. This has been a call that I have been called to for a while now, so I'm very excited to be offering this. Part of my gifts is hearing. Sometimes I'll see things. It really just depends, but the biggest thing is just letting the cards guide me, letting my team of guides and angels guide me, and then, of course, tapping into your highest selves as well. Take what resonates for this reading, leave anything that does not. It might be for someone else, or this reading, if it's not vibing for you, there might be another reading for you. I am recording this as of November 21st, 2022, but these readings travel throughout all time and space. So definitely, if you stumbled upon this reading or you found it, there's something in here for you. So let's dive in, Divine Masculines. We're going to be starting with the Energy Oracle cards. This deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. Calling in my highest self, my guides, and my angels, placing protection around this reading. Allow this reading to travel throughout all time and space to find every single beautiful soul that is meant to find the messages embedded within this reading. Protect those that are watching this reading. May they feel the love and divinity within these readings. Divine Masculine Collective. What's the overarching energy? What do they need most right now? What are we starting with, please, for these Divine Masculines? I also will let my cards jump out. I want them to be the ones that are expressing these messages. And they will fly, as you see. They will definitely fly. So first, we have the World coming out. It's funny because I said I hear things, right? The first thing I heard when I saw this was, you don't have to carry the world on your shoulders. So there may be this energy right now, Divine Masculines, of you feeling like you have to carry everything on your shoulders, like you can't ask for help, like you have to be strong, right? Like you have the world, literally the weight of your world on your, or the world, excuse me, on your shoulders, and you don't have to, loves. So just know that. Something else I will say is that these readings can all have meanings, but I definitely just channel whatever it is that is meant to come through. So it could be different each reading, right? This card could mean something completely different in another reading. Right now, this is the energy I'm feeling with you. You don't have to carry the world on your shoulders. Maybe you took more on than you anticipated being able to carry, and it's okay to set boundaries and say, you know what, I actually can't follow through with this anymore. It's okay to reevaluate, to figure out where you can make more room on your plate so that you aren't just carrying all of this that's very heavy. I know that you're strong, Divine Masculine energies, but you don't have to do it all, right? Okay, indecision coming out with patience. Interesting energy. So you could be at a crossroads, Divine Masculine. There could be something right now in your life that you're trying to decide. It could be with a job, with a relationship, with an opportunity. I almost feel like you definitely are in this split energy. Like one part of you feels like you want this, but then another part of you feels like you want this. You could be feeling very torn right now. Know also that both of these options are equal in their own ways. Like they're great in their own ways. They almost look the exact same. So although sometimes it can seem like one decision is make or break, you're never going to do anything that is not in alignment for your highest good or for the highest good of all, because if it happened, it was meant to happen, right? So trusting that whatever path you do decide to take, be all there, really go for it, because you want to make sure that you're showing up fully wherever you are showing up for. I also love the tree in the center of this. Stay grounded as you're making these decisions. It's really important for you to ground, for you to connect with your highest self, for you to align with the outcome that you desire, Divine Masculine. What is it that you want to see come into fruition. I'm really feeling this energy of this go-getter, right? Someone that, again, the reason why they are carrying the whole world on their shoulders is because they feel like they can. They want to show up in every aspect of their life. Okay, well, get grounded, Divine Masculines, and figure out what it is that you want to align with. What's your ideal outcome? If you can visualize everything happening the exact way that you desire for it to happen, what would it look like? What would it feel like? What would it taste like? What would it sound like? Like, really align yourself with the outcome that you want. Allow yourself to make a decision that is grounded in your truth, that is centered. I've never pointed this out on this card before, but this is really coming through very strong to get grounded before making decisions. But you got to clear up some room on your plate, loves, because you don't have to carry it all. You don't have to carry the whole world on your shoulders. Be patient with the process. Trust in the divine timing, that everything's happening in divine timing now and always, that it's all happening the way that it's supposed to. This card also, I mean, it's kind of frozen, right? We see a lot of icicles, the snow. She's got this icicle crown on. So this could also mean that things may appear to be frozen at this time, but what happens? Eventually that ice will melt, the snow will melt, things will happen in their own way, the way that they're supposed to. We also see some fire around the clock. So although there is a lot of ice energy, we've got that fire in there as well, Divine Masculine. So trusting that, again, the more that you can get grounded and get clear on what it is that you want and aligning with the outcome that you want and focusing on your desires. It's not selfish, I'm hearing very clearly. It's not selfish for you to want the things that you want. There may be a lot of outside pressure for you right now. Continue to be patient, ground in your truth. Trust that everything that is meant for you is on its way to you. And also, being the pursuer that you are, the Divine Masculine energy and the essence of the Divine Masculine is to take action, right? Is to pursue, is to protect. So when we have that kind of hunter, if we're talking that old school masculine energy, we can still balance that with knowing we have to choose which path we're going to take, right? We have to choose what we're even hunting for. Otherwise, we're just going in all different directions, right? So make clear, conscious decisions. Align yourself with your truth. Get grounded. Trust in the divine timing. Be patient throughout the process. What I'm hearing very clearly, it's almost like you're split because there's the weight of the world, like what the outside world wants you to do and what you want to do, Divine Masculine. So again, get grounded, choose the road that is in alignment with your highest self. What do you desire? What do you want? It's not selfish. You are worthy of it. So although it may take a little bit longer, it's going to be so worth it. Even if it does take a little bit longer, when I tell you the payoff is going to be worth it, the payoff will be worth it for you, Divine Masculines. Feel this energy very strong. Let's see what else we have with this. What else do we have for the Divine Masculine Collective? What else do we have for these Divine Masculines? What do they need to know most right now, please? This is so funny, y'all. It's really in alignment. So, third eye chakra, right? We have the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, seeing a higher perspective. What am I saying with this? Like, get grounded, choose what's in the highest alignment for you. Make the decisions that are in the highest alignment for you, Divine Masculine. What do you want? Remember also I was speaking to visualizing, getting really clear, bringing in that energy of what it is that you're desiring, what it is that you're wanting. Visualize it, feel it, really get into it. Get into your body by getting grounded, and also with that, meditate on your ideal outcome. What is your ideal outcome? See it in your mind's eye first, Divine Masculine, so that then you can ground it in your physical reality so that you can be in alignment with those desires that you have, because they're also important and you also are worthy of receiving, right? So get really clear. I'm really feeling this energy of like you sitting down and visualizing. If everything were to work out perfectly for you and work out in the way that you want, what would it be? What would it look like? And how can you make decisions based on that desired outcome, right? Aligning thoughts, words, and actions with the outcome that we desire, seeing it first in our mind's eye, pulling it into the physical reality so that we can really live the life that we came here to live, right? What else do we have for the Divine Masculines? What else do we have for them? Let me take these this way. Okay, there could be you could be feeling some blocks right now. This is what I'm seeing with these. some anxiety coming up. You could be, again, so much in this split decision, having so much of the weight on your shoulders that this is causing some anxiety. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. Drop into meditation, really come into that mind's eye, release that worry and that fear, because when we get stuck in that energy, it makes us feel less strong. And we know that the divine masculine energy is strong, right? It's that go-getter within us. We all have this energy. Keep in mind, for those of you that are watching, we all have this strength within us, but right now there could be maybe a feeling of lack of strength. That doesn't mean you're not strong, divine masculine. It just means that there could be a blockage within that. So again, tap into your highest self. You may be feeling like your blessings are blocked right now. It's actually interesting because we got this card upright in the divine feminine reading. So right now for the divine masculine collective, we could be feeling like maybe there's a stall on our wishes coming true. Maybe things aren't happening the way that we would desire for them to happen. Maybe that harvest feels like it's really far away. But just know that being in this energy is taking away your strength that you already have within you and could be potentially blocking these blessings from being allowed to come in. So know that it's all an energy, right? When you're in that energy of, I have this, I know that I'm strong, I know that I have angels. Look at this lion. Look at his face. He is not playing around. Major protector energy. And this angel too, she knows. Look at how strong they are. They know that this strength comes from within. Divine masculine, everything you need is already within you. You are so strong. Tap into that strength now. You need it now more than ever. I'm almost hearing, don't shoot the messenger here, but I'm hearing kind of get out of the pity party energy. So instead of being stuck in this anxiety loop, break that loop, let yourself out, do the things that make you feel strong. This is something my father has preached to me my whole life. Like, do the things that make you feel strong. When you aren't feeling great, physically get up and do those things, or mentally do those things, or emotionally do those things. So right now, divine masculine, it's time for you to tap into that inner strength. Bring it back. Remember who you are. And guess what? The reason why you may be feeling a block of your strength is because you're giving your power and your energy away to the outside world. And you don't have to. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. That was the first energy that was coming up in this reading. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, right? So know that the more that you can release that anxiety, which I know is so much easier said than done, believe me on this, but the more that we can tap into our inner strength and know who we are, the easier that we can really be in that energy of making decisions, clear, conscious decisions that are in alignment for us, and the easier life gets from that point on, because then we build momentum. This is what I'm feeling right now. There may be, like, there's not a lot of momentum for you, divine masculine, but trust that there is. So now that we know kind of the energy that some of y'all may be feeling, which is okay, by the way. It's okay to feel this way. And I naturally just put, I want you to see this, I naturally just put this upright. Because this being reversed, like, no, divine masculine. Remember who you are. You're so strong. You can do anything you put your mind to. The thing is, put your mind to what you desire and what you want to happen. Let's see what else. We also have, okay, it kind of fell out in my lap, like, sideways. So I would take it this way, but know that it could be kind of both, right? So I'll show you for visual purposes, upright first, the man holding the heart. I'm really feeling it this way, and it came out this way on my lap. So there could be maybe a disconnect from your own emotions. Again, if you're more focused on what the world wants you to do, who the world wants you to be, how the world wants you to show up, there's probably a good chance that you are a little disconnected from your own heart at this time, divine masculine. So get back in touch with that heart. Get back in touch with who you are, with your divine emotions. Know what you want. Know what you desire. I'm hearing if there's someone special in your life that for some reason you are desiring, but there's outside noise that's keeping you from going for it. Excuse my language, but fuck that noise. That's what I'm feeling of, like, fuck that noise, literally. Fuck that outside noise. Go for what you want. Be in touch with your emotions and your heart, because you could be blocking your own blessings. There could be, I don't know why it's coming through so strong. Probably because this card is more emotional, kind of more to do with relationships in the sense of what the card itself actually is. But I feel like for some of you, you could be actually blocking yourselves when it comes to relationships and love, only because there's this energy of, like, am I worthy of that? Or is that good for me? Or is that what my parent wants for me or my friend thinks is good for me or whatever it is. Like, again, I feel like there's a split decision that really has to do with your heart and what you desire and what you want. So get clear on what you want. Open your heart. Allow those emotions to flow. Remember, emotion is energy in motion. So the more that we can get in touch with that energy, the more that we can allow it to flow, the more that we can connect with it, we're just going to see more blessings come into our lives, more cornucopia, more of what we actually desire and want. But if we're blocking our emotions, we're blocking our heart, we're not expressing how we feel, then we're going to be stuck in this anxiety. We're not going to be able to make decisions, and our strength is going to be put on hold. So really get in touch with what you want right now, Divine Masculine, and don't be afraid of whatever it is. I feel like there's some shame around this. Like, I feel like there's part of you that really knows what you want, and you're split. Like, you're keeping yourself in this split decision. And I really feel strongly that it has to do with the opinions of the outside world or the opinions of others, or, oh, what will they think? Or, oh, if they don't want this for me. But it's your life, Divine Masculine. What do you want? And be honest, did you give your heart away to someone and never fully kind of reclaim that and get it back? Like, where have you lost your strength, and how can you regain that strength? Wow, this is powerful. Normally I get really hot in my readings, Divine Masculines, and right now I'm feeling like I just got this like chillness. Very interesting. Please know you're never alone. Please know that you don't have to be strong all the time. Like, yes, tap into this strength for sure, but also know that you're human. You're going to have moments where your emotions feel blocked, or you feel stressed, or you don't know who to give your heart to. You're going to have those moments too, and it's okay. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. But tap into that inner strength connected to what you desire and what you want. Get clear on what that is. Tap into your heart. What else for these Divine Masculines, please? Woo. Take this way. Interesting. So you may be feeling, and again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't always. You may be feeling like there's, because we get community reversed and then action reversed. So there may be a block right now with not feeling like you have a community that really sees you, that really supports you. So it could be leaving you a little bit stuck, or at least feeling stuck, maybe feeling like you're a little bit more alone, but you're not. So just know that, and community starts at home. That's what I just heard. Community starts at home. So really look around. Who are you surrounding yourself with, Divine Masculines? Because you are who you hang out with, right? So are you surrounding yourself with those that you would trade places with? For example, if this is resonating for you with the love connection stuff, or you feel like you're in a split decision, you don't know which road to take, what I will say to you is only take advice from someone you would trade places with. So in terms of pursuing a relationship, let's say, if there's someone that maybe you kind of have your energy on, or maybe they have your heart in some way, or you don't know, or you're kind of split, I would really say surround yourself with someone that is in a relationship that you honor, that you respect, that you see fully, that can give you that good advice. And even if you have to look, I don't know, you won't have to look far, actually. I feel like they're there for you, but surround yourself with that community, because I feel like there may be some isolation and not a lot of action happening. So when we see this, right, this means that we're taking action, whether we're sprinting into action full speed, or we're just moseying along, we're still taking action, Divine Masculines. But right now, since this is blocked, there may not be a lot of action being taken here. And that could go along with the indecision, right? But I'm sensing it's because, and remember how I was saying, like, the outside world that has a lot of opinions, you may need an upgrade in your group of friends, in the people that you're seeking advice from. Just know that. Take advice from someone you would trade places with, whether it's business, relationships, housing, whatever it is. Think about networking up, right? If you're networking up, you want to network with someone that inspires you, someone that is maybe a little bit ahead of you, so that you can learn from them. And when I say ahead of you, we're all equal. I mean, in terms of, if your goal is to be married and be in a very healthy relationship, then maybe you would want to seek advice from a fellow embodied Divine Masculine who is in that healthy relationship, that has been in that energy for a while. I hope that's making sense for you. I hope that you're getting what I mean with that. I'm going to switch over into the Earth Magic deck. This one looks like this. I want to get advice for you right now. what you can be focusing on, what you can be embodying for these divine masculines, please. Whew, that flew right to you, divine masculine. So whatever it is, it's coming for you. Purification and radiance. Wow, beautiful. So divine feminine's actually got this spring equinox, and you got this summer solstice, which I love. You also got rain. We're going to start with rain for this. Actually, yeah, no, we're going to start with rain. So purification. It's really important before we call something in or before we take action, we cleanse what no longer is serving, what no longer may be in divine alignment here. So what do you need to purify right now in your life? We are just speaking to kind of connections. Maybe you're taking advice or someone's your best friend, but they aren't really proving to be a great friend from you, right? What needs to be purified within your life? What do you need to purify? You may need to purify your heart. You may need to purify your intentions, your thoughts, your words, your actions. Let the rain wash away whatever it must, right? The rain is such a purifying thing in itself, so powerful. So right now is about purification. Maybe for you, this means going on a cleanse. Maybe for you, this means going on a detox, even if it's a digital detox of some form. Whatever it is, really taking that time to purify and come back to self. So take the time to cleanse, to clear, to do what you need to do in order to really come into this radiant, powerful being that you are, divine masculine. We know that the solstice energy, the sun energy, soul is masculine, right? How fitting for this reading. So you are born to shine. You are born to prosper. You are born to create the life of your dreams. Every single human being on the planet is. Tap into your inner radiance. What do you desire? What do you want? Solar plexus chakra, right? Solar plexus chakra. What is it that you came here for? What does your soul want? What is your soul's purpose? What is your limitless self telling you to do? Follow that wisdom and that advice rather than the noise that you're hearing from the outside world. Come back to that radiance. Let your light shine. What do you desire? What do you want? What is it that you're going for so that you can take action? But before we take action, we need to be able to purify first, right? Cleanse and clear first. I need to read this. I'm being told that there's a message in here for someone. So let's read this, see what we got. I almost opened up right to it. Love when that happens. So the word solstice originates from the Latin word solstitium, which means stationary or stopped. Again, action in reverse. Woo! Action in reverse, not taking a lot of action, right? Okay. Stopped, steady is sun, or steady is stopped in soul, so solstice. This is because twice during the solar year, the sun appears to rise and set in the same place for several days. It seems to be taking a much needed rest before making the next circuit across the sky from one solstice to the next. Its ceaseless, predictable certainty having existed since before the time of our ancestors. There are stories in many cultures that personify the sun as a deity, either male or female, often riding the sun across the sky in a boat or chariot. With the summer solstice comes the culmination of the sun's travels that have led to the longest days of the year. The light is now at its fullest and has provided its own brand of nourishment to the land and all its inhabitants. Celebrations and ceremonies abound. Passion and playfulness are themes. We feel an innate desire to be outdoors in the natural world and reap the benefits of the longest days of the year. We instinctually seek the light, and during this cycle, there's an abundance of it. Let the radiance of the sun inspire your inner radiance to shine forth. Release your concerns about what may happen in the future and focus on appreciating everything you have that is good and right. This will also help with that anxiety, right? Focusing on the things that are going right instead of focusing on, should I do this, do that? Oh, do I need to do that? What if I do that and it doesn't play out? Like, focus on where you are, be present, be grateful for what you have. Allow Father Sun to take away your worries and cares. Do something physically active to stimulate your inner light. Remember I was saying getting physical earlier? That seems to come up of like what physically also makes you feel strong. Could be doing anything, right? Going out for a walk, going for a run, lifting weights, shooting a bow and arrow, playing basketball, going fishing. I don't know, whatever it is that resonates for you, but do something physically. This one says dance, sing, but most important, get outdoors. Do not let any negative thoughts or habits to stop you. When you are in love with life, you naturally radiate that love. During this part of your cycle, your capacity to love is greatly amplified. You have a lot of potential to love. It just is where you want to channel that love, Divine Masculine. And one of those supreme ironies of life, the more love you give, the more it returns to you. It starts by allowing the radiant being you truly are to be expressed out into the world. Smile a little more, notice the beauty of nature, see the humor in the paradoxes of life, show your love, especially to those with whom you are closest. Then smile even more and watch how the world around you lights up. I'm fumbling on my words because there's a lot of powerful energy coming through with this. This is what you came here for. You beautiful, radiant, strong being. You can do whatever you want. You can take action once you decide what it is that you want to take action on. And also appreciate where you are. Embody the lessons that you've learned. Get excited about all that has come in for you. I'm actually feeling the Keepers of the Light Oracle. I feel like this is going to be some deeper advice and guidance. This deck is by Kyle Gray. Let's see what else we have. What messages do the Divine Masculines need? Okay, hold on a minute. So the Divine Feminine collective reading, which if you're called to that reading, definitely watch it. We all have both energies. The Divine Feminine received Mother Mary, expect a miracle. And you, Divine Masculines, have received the Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. That's just what we are talking about in this. The more love you put out, the more love is going to come back. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So trust that you are a powerful creator. And when your heart is open, this is what I'm getting from this too. See this cup that is kind of in the center of his heart too, and these wings, these giant wings, the palm of his hands. We have many chakras in the palms of our hands, which can be very healing. Those of you that are natural healers, you may naturally just put your hands on someone if they're going through something or kind of have that natural healing ability, right? This energy is very powerful, stating this energy is coming from his heart center, right? Coming from the heart, the Holy Spirit. That's where this cup is coming from, this chalice. And this bird, I don't know what type of bird this is, forgive me. But this bird is diving into this cup, like, and that almost signifies to me, like, taking action, like, put your efforts into your chalice. What do you want? What are the miracles that you want to call in even? Focus your energy on what you desire, what you want. Expect the miracles, let them come in. But really tap into that power. The way he's holding his hands is very important. Actually, I didn't even see that until just now. I like how I said that. I feel like that was straight being channeled because I didn't even look at that until just now. He's in this mudra, which I always know this as mind, body, soul together in flow. Mind, body, soul together in flow. Both hands are like this. He's got the pointer fingers and the thumbs. So really get in alignment right now, Divine Masculines, with your mind, your body, and your soul. And also your heart. I do feel that really strong too. Really tapping into the heart. What do you desire? What do you wish for? What else do we have for these Divine Masculines? Expect your miracles, Masculines. They are coming. We have Jupiter going direct, so a lot of good luck happening. We're in Sagittarius season now, so a lot of that fiery energy, goodness coming through. See what else we have for these Masculines, please. Sticky. So much sticky energy. It's very interesting. I'm curious to see what's going to come out. More earth. Well, we have, remember how I was saying, like, you don't have to carry the earth or the world on your shoulders. Then we have Gaia, earth connection. She has the earth in her hands, right? Mama Gaia is the earth energy, the goddess energy. That is what is gifting all of us with this sacred experience here on earth. So be mindful of the planet. Come back to earth. Stay grounded. What was my biggest message? One of my biggest messages with this card. Grounding energy. Really ground in what you want. Connect with the earth. Now all the heat's coming in. Whew. Feel it a lot now. Connect with the earth And be mindful of the planet too, right? So here's what's interesting. We don't have to carry the world on our shoulders. However, it's so important to be mindful of how our decisions are going to impact those around us, right? So maybe instead of just like trying to do everything and putting everything on your plate so that you can show up and be a hero, really make some room on your plate and show up in the ways that are going to be in most highest divine alignment for you so that you can also spread that energy throughout the world. This was the card that I read from, how it was saying if you put out more love, you're going to receive more love, right? So whatever you do, decide, do it from a place of love. Do it from a space that has you motivated, that has you excited, that allows you to know that you're on the right path, that it's so much bigger than just you, right? Also, a lot of really similar energies here. Really beautiful with the Gaia and the Holy Spirit. I'm going to get... Interesting. Okay, I'm getting called to this deck, so we'll see. This is the Life Purpose deck. This is kind of more, as a life coach, I use this with clients more so when we're kind of trying to figure out like what direction they want to go, what their purpose is tied to. Also a lot of angel messages that can come through here. So let's see what we get. What do these divine masculines need most right now? Connecting to their purpose. What do they need most? The Divine Feminine Collective got this as well. You've got options, my friend. This is for all of us on Earth right now. We all do have so many options. We really can do whatever we want. The world is our oyster, so it's up to us to decide. Also notice that these scales are balanced, right? Bringing in balance, harmony, peace. This beautiful angel reminds us with this open space behind her that we have so many options, so many possibilities, so much that could happen and come through for us. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So know that you have options, right? Just as I was kind of speaking to earlier with the indecision, no road is going to be much worse or much better than the other, which is why you're in a space of indecision. Think of it this way. If you have one road that's great and one road that does not look appealing to you at all or feel appealing to you at all, you're just going to go with the one that's great. The reason why you may be stuck in this indecision is because both of them could be fruitful in their own ways. They both could be great in their own ways. They both are going to have their own benefits, which is why we can get kind of stuck sometimes in that anxiety, not being able to decide because we don't know. So get grounded, Divine Masculine. Know that you have options. But again, align with your heart, mind, body, soul. What's going to be the best for you and for the highest good of all, right? Whole collective on Earth. I feel one more, and then I'm going to get a Dragon Fae Oracle for you, and then we're going to close out this reading. It's right on top, I guess. A lot with the Earth Environmentalist card coming out. You're an Earth Angel who is born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So a lot of you that are Earth lovers, that are connecting with the planet, Divine Masculines, we need you right now on the planet more than ever. We need all of us, every single one of us, to tap into that Divine Masculine energy to protect the planet. That's what this is saying here. So these both say that. Be mindful of the planet. Protect, nurture, and teach about nature. So really be connected to the Earth right now. Connect to that powerful Earth energy. Let Mother Earth also hold you and help guide you as you make those decisions, as you tap into them. I'm going to get, let me put this back here, and then I'm going to get you an Oracle of the Dragon Fae card. And these ones are a bit deeper. I most likely will be reading because these messages are so profound. I want you to be able to get the message that you need most. Let's see what the Divine Masculine needs most right now, please. Attunement. Yeah, it's really time for you to get clear, Divine Masculines. Attune your energy, clear out your energy centers, get into attunement with what is aligned for you. I feel like there's been kind of a loss of that maybe lately, that you haven't been as tapped into what you need. You've been more focused on the world and the pressures from the outsiders. So focus back on what it is that you need most right now. Get back into attunement for your greatest good and for the highest good of all. Number 16 there. I feel like there's one more. Another message for the Divine Masculine. Whatever they're meant to hear, please. or these cards. I guess there's two. Dragon Fae of the Rebirth, whole again. Rebirth energy coming through. So this is, again, letting cycles end, letting things fall off. Allow yourself to be reborn. This was a huge theme in the Divine Feminine reading, so you might want to check out that reading as well. But allow that rebirth to happen, Divine Masculine. Know that you are whole. Know that you are balanced. That everything that you need is within you. And then Melisande coming through. Know or love who you are. So trust that you have everything that you need within you. You genuinely are whole. You have everything that you could possibly need in this lifetime to be able to pursue that which you desire. That's the biggest theme that I get, because I think that right now there's kind of a disconnect of what you truly want and maybe what others in your life want for you. So I'm going to wrap up this reading with that. Thank you so much for listening, Divine Masculines. I'm sending you all so much love from my heart space to yours. If you enjoyed this reading, send it to a friend, like, share, subscribe. It really helps since this channel is such a baby. That way we can spread these readings and I can offer more readings for all of you. So thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you so much love. And if you want to check out the Divine Union reading,